Hi, Eagle Creek. This is Mr. Robinson, and we're going to get started with our PE lessons, and we're going to learn about the different muscles in our bodies. So to start with, we're going to learn about our leg muscles. So we're going to learn about our quadriceps, which are on the front of your legs, and then your hamstrings, which are in the back of your legs. So if we check out this poster here, this right here, this is your quadricep. It's used to the extension of the leg at the knee joint. And an example of this would be pedaling a bicycle, right? So that's your quadriceps. Now, in the backside, we have our hamstrings, and that's the flexion at the leg and the knee joint. So you would use that when you maybe kick a ball, right? So we're going to learn all about the quadriceps and our hamstrings this week, and we're going to do lots of different exercises that are going to work those muscles. And let's get started.
Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Ford from Pioneer Elementary School.
This is Mr. Robinson from Eagle Creek.
Hey kids, Mr. Klein from Kid Prairie.
Hey students, this is Mr. Estes from President's Elementary. Let's go ahead and get started on some leg exercises right now. We talked earlier about our quadriceps and our hamstrings, so our first exercise is going to focus on those quadriceps. So what we're going to do is take our feet, we're going to put our feet apart just past your shoulders, all right? And when we do what we call a squat, we're going to actually be squatting down. What I want you to think about is pretending that you're sitting down in a chair, okay? So as I squat, I'm going to lower myself. I'm sitting in a chair, and then come back up. What I want to make sure I don't do is lean my knees forward when I'm sitting down. I don't want my knees to go past my toes. Okay, so let's go ahead and practice 2 times. Lower ourselves down, and then up, like I'm sitting in a chair, and down, and up. So now we're going to go ahead and make this into a set. A set is going to be doing this exercise 10 times, or the fancy word, 10 repetitions. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. Lowering ourselves down, and that's 1. Back down in 2. Down in 3. Down in 4. Working those quadriceps. Down 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Almost there. And 9. And 10. Just getting our legs started, and now we're going to go ahead and move on to Mr. Klein, who has another leg exercise for us.
Oh, next we're going to be working on rockets. Okay, so with your feet facing forward, your legs a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, we're going to squat all the way down to the ground until our hands touch the ground. And then we're going to push and spring up as high as we can, bring our hands overhead and jumping. That is 1 repetition. We're going to do 10 repetitions of that as well. All right, let's get started. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. All right, 1 more. 10. All right, Mr. Robinson is next.
All right, next up, we're going to do our lunges. So we're going to start with our feet together, or our feet next to each other, and you're just going to step out, and you want to bring your back knee as close to the ground without actually touching it, and then you step back. So one more time, we'd step out, bring your knee as close to the ground without touching it to the ground, and step back. So we're going to do 10 of those. Ready? Go. 1, 2, make sure you're switching each time you step out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job.
Okay, now we're going to work on a wall sit. So you're going to need to find yourself a space against a wall, and you're going to put your back against the wall and pretend to sit in an imaginary chair. So find yourself a wall space, and we're going to hold this pretend seat for about 10 seconds. So get down nice and low. Pretend you're putting a ball on your lap and you don't want it to roll off your lap. We're going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, students.
All right, hey, if you just did those 4 activities, you can really feel it in your hand or your quadriceps and your hamstrings. So that was one time through. And if that's all you can do, that's great. But if you want to try and go for level 2, just do that whole thing a second time. And if you really want to push yourself, do that whole set for 3 times. So that would be 3 rocket jumps, rocket jump, squats, then your lunges, then wall sit, then you do that all again. Do that 3 times. All right, keep it up. Hey, nice job with that warm up. And we're just gonna kick things up a notch here. We got a song called Green Sally Up. And all you're gonna do is when it says up, you're gonna stand up. When it says down, you're gonna get down into a squat position. You're gonna hold it there. And it goes for about 3.5 minutes. It is tough, but I know you can do it. We're all doing it. So we gotta work on that perseverance, your grit, and we're gonna get stronger today, right? All right, let's give it a shot.
Green Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Green Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Green Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Green Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Green Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Oh, Miss Lucy's head gone. Lefty head up, weak and long. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Oh, Miss Lucy's head gone. Lefty head up, weak and long. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Oh, Miss Lucy's head gone. Lefty head up, weak and long. Green Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Green Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Sally up, a green Sally down. Last gun start, got to tell the ground. Thank you.
guys. My legs are burning, but that means my muscles are getting stronger. So, hey, nice job. We'll see you next week.
Hey guys, if that wasn't enough or hard enough for you, which my legs are on fire right now, you can always check out the extension video that we're going to post. So check out the extension video on our classrooms and take your workout to the next level or continue on. Great job, everybody. See you.